good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and beautiful little Leos out there, okay? Now then, 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lights. Thank you, little lights. You're delicious and bright, okay? So I'm just going to be doing a little video today. Now, this reading, to be honest with you, my lovely little Leos that you are, okay? It will only be gelling with some of you, not for all of you, okay? So if you could please just take from it as what you will. It will not be a reading for everybody, okay? It's a case of, taking out bits and pieces. So we're going to see what's going on here. I haven't been doing any readings for a little while, okay? But I have just uploaded the Capricorn and also the Scorpio, okay? Something as well was really drawing me to Scorpio today. Now, we're just going to see how we go now, okay? And I forgot to say, I hope that you're feeling the love, that you continue to feel the love. Just have to pretend the lights are there, my little lovelies. Now then, can I just say, I've forgotten to say that on my lovely little Capricorn and lovely little Scorpio readings, our lovely little Leos, that you are forgotten to flipping say, did not. Anyway, not to worry. So we're just going to see what's going on, okay? I think that's enough, So let's begin. First card, synchronicity, okay? So let's just read, please, and thank you. Your prayers and questions being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Yes, I believe in that. So what this simply means is, maybe you may be seeing the same number 3 or more times, or maybe you may be hearing the same name 3 or more times. Sorry, stumbled there a bit. But like I said, this is not going to gel with everybody, this reading, okay? My little lovely Leos that you are. You may, I don't know, could be anything, car number plates, could be the same letters. Do you see what I mean? You could hear a conversation down the road, down the street, you know what I mean? Studying a shop, and it's just something that happens to relate to, what could be going on in either your life or somebody who you know's life. Do you see what I mean? Okay, but yeah, I believe in synchronicities, I do. Next card, morning affirmations. Sorry, I'm stumbling on some of Leo's, our lovely little Leo's reading today. Let's just read, please, and thank you. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. Yes, okay. So this is about, for myself, I generally wake up, super duper and deliciously happy, okay? I haven't the past few days because I've not been very well with a cough and a cold, so I haven't woken up grumpy. I've just woken up very tired and, feeling a little bit weak, because you know what it's like when you have a little cough and a cold, don't you? It soon gets better, you know what I mean? Plenty of honey, lemon, ginger, grapefruit, you know what I mean? Soon cures it, water and everything like that. Okay, so yes, so with that other card, yes, okay, now next card, dream big. Okay, so let's just read, please, and thank you. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Yes, I totally agree. Okay, I just feel that in life, one's been told, well, we cannot do this, we cannot do that. Well, of course, it's putting ones down, isn't it? When, there are plenty who have marvellous potential to achieve wonderful and great things, do you say? Last set of cards, my little, beautiful little Leos that you are, looking juicy little cards. 8 of Cups, seeking, so please do not be afraid to leave the past behind as your future's looking promising. Look at juicy little card. Next card, King of Wands. So the King of Wands is all about this gentleman. He's either a business gentleman or he certainly has his important role, very important role in what he does for a living, okay? And he takes his work extremely seriously, okay? If he's in a relationship, you know, he's very generous to a fault, you know, he would do absolutely anything. Do you know what I mean? In his relationship, okay? And with his family as well, okay? Sometimes with some of the King of Wands, not all, but some, sometimes need to broaden their horizons. So maybe not to focus so much on work. I'm not going to say that's about every King of Wands, okay? But you will find that some are very much like that. Everything is work, work, work. Do you see what I mean, okay? And maybe to look at other things. Do you see what I mean, okay? Next card. This card's come out second time today. Ten of Cups. Beautiful card. So, Ten of Cups. Peace, contentment, harmony, you know, to do with friends, family, with everything. There's many who love that card. It's a beautiful, happy card. You know, everything works out for the best. Do you see what I mean? A beautiful card. Next card, these last two, so I don't know what's going on here. Three of Swords. So if it's not yourselves, okay, and of course I'm not talking about anybody in a loving relationship. No, I am not, okay? But the Three of Swords can mean either a third party situation, whether it be romantically. For some it could be business matters, for others it could be work matters. You know what I mean? Maybe too many cooks spoil the broth. That's an old-fashioned saying, isn't it? My lovely little Leos that you are. Yes, of course. You know, with that card, it can also mean that maybe if it's not yourself, it could be somebody who you know, maybe they feel that they deserve better, okay? So yeah, it's just one of those cards. Do you understand what I mean? So, maybe, you know, it's a third party where, I don't know, maybe somebody's, there we are, talking behind somebody else's back, and this is why I'm saying this. Look, I'm juicy little card. I've had them decades, my little cards. The Moon. Do you know what I mean? Of course, the Three of Swords can mean an ongoing heartache for some. Do you see? So if it's not yourselves, maybe you're dealing with somebody who is having heartaches. Do you see what I mean? Okay? But the Moon can mean many things now. It can mean a clandestine situation, meaning more than two involved here. It can mean you must keep away from Two-Faced. Nobody likes Two-Faced. It can also mean ones must not take your kindness for a weakness. It can also mean maybe somebody could be messaging somebody else late at night. And of course it can also mean maybe somebody's having sleeping issues at the moment. So if none of these are applying, you know, it could be very well somebody who you know. But because those two cards came out, you know, usually that tells me there's something going on. Okay? And I'm usually, I can tell you, never far wrong. Okay? So it could be any sort of situation, or maybe somebody's, I don't know, trying, you know, this is why I always say, you know, I'm not talking about, like I said, anybody in loving relationships or anything like that, but maybe, you know, you could be dealing with somebody, you know, either in your line of work or line of business or whatever it is, you know what I mean? And maybe they're, I don't know, bringing somebody else into the mix. There we are. It could be totally peeing somebody else off. Do you see what I mean? Okay, because that could very well be what's happening. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, so that's the end of your reading. Lights off. Okay, so thank you so very much for listening, my lovely little Leos that you are. Okay, but like I said, it's not going to gel with everybody. But you know, I never ever say about anybody who is in a loving relationship. Okay. But this is like what would either be going on in some of your lives or for some of you who you know. Do you see what I mean? Okay. And, you know, so on the 14th of September 2024, I hope you've, you know, enjoyed your reading today. Okay. Much love to you all. God bless. Take care. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.